Welcome back to my channel Techno Trend Zone. If you're a photo nut, video geek, or just hunting for the next big upgrade to future-proof your creative workflow, the chatter surrounding Fujifilm's rumored X-T6 for 2025 has probably lit up your feed. Grab a coffee, hit that like button, and settle in, because in the next few minutes we're unpacking every credible leak, educated guess, and spicy industry whisper about Fuji's forthcoming APS-C powerhouse. By the end, you'll know exactly why this camera could shake up the mirrorless market for filmmakers, hybrid shooters, and social-first content creators alike. A familiar retro shell, now with ergonomic muscle. Leaked factory CAD drawings hint that Fuji isn't ditching the beloved vintage aesthetic. Dedicated ISO, shutter speed, and exposure comp dials stay put. The difference? A slightly deeper hand grip sculpted for heavy zooms and cine primes, plus tougher weather sealing rated for rainforest humidity or alpine dust. Expect a magnesium alloy skeleton strong enough to shrug off daily production abuse, all while tipping the scales at roughly the same weight as the X-T6. Perfect for gimbals, cages, or run-and-gun rigs. Sensor overhaul. Stacked 40MP APS-C speed demon. Multiple supply chain insiders report a 40.2MP partially stacked X-Trans CMOS 5HR2 sensor. Translation: faster readout, cleaner high ISO files, and dramatically reduced rolling shutter wobble in video. Night shooters should see at least a one-stop improvement in usable ISO compared to the X-T6, while daylight shooters get richer color depth and tighter detail for massive gallery prints. AI Turbo AUT focus you can trust. Fujifilm's next-gen Deep Vision AF 2.0 is rumored to leverage machine learning models trained on millions of frames. People, birds, pets, cars, trains. If it moves, the X-T6 should lock on and track it edge-to-edge across the frame at up to 40 frames per second electronic burst. Sports photographers and wildlife vloggers, rejoice. Pro-grade video that courts cinema shooters. 6.2K/30p oversampled footage for razor-sharp masters. 4K/60p 10-bit 4:2:2 internal with F-Log 2 and H.265. Raw 12-bit via HDMI to an external recorder. Full sensor width with minimal crop for that signature APS-C depth of field. Fujifilm apparently redesigned the heat sink architecture, letting you roll 4K for over an hour without thermal shutdown. Huge for podcast sets, weddings, or YouTube long-form content. IBIS and stabilization. Tripod-free freedom. Engineers are targeting 7.0 stops of in-body image stabilization paired with digital boost for video. Walking-talking vlogs, handheld B-roll, or low-light cityscapes will all benefit, saving you from lugging a gimbal on casual shoots. Viewing and framing upgrades. Fully articulating 3.2-inch LCD with 2M clarity. Great for self-filming. OLED EVF rumored at 5.76M and 120Hz refresh, eliminating lag when panning fast action. Connectivity for 2025 workflows. Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3 means snappier wireless tethering, cloud backup on the go, and smartphone remote control with almost zero latency. Dual UHS-2 SD slots remain, CF Express would spike costs, offering mirrored backup or still/video separation. USB-C PD fast charging supports, shoot-while powered streaming setups. Battery and brains. The tried-and-true NP W235 continues, but a 6nm X processor 6 promises greater power efficiency. Think 720 stills or 95 minutes of continuous 4K on a single pack. Perfect for travel creators chasing golden hour light. Creative profiles and film sims. Beyond classics like Velvia, Astia, and Eterna, insiders tease a brand new Cine Chrome 70 profile, emulating vintage reversal stock with muted primaries and lifted shadows for an insta-ready cinematic vibe right out of camera. Why the X-T6 could dominate the hybrid segment. One-stop content machine. Shoot 6K narrative pieces in the morning, fire off 40MP editorial stills at noon, and live stream 1080p gaming sessions by night. APS-C sweet spot, lighter lenses, deeper DOF when needed, yet enough resolution to crop. Creator-centric refinements, articulating screen, reliable face/IAF, and built-in cinematic looks/your editing time. Expected release window and price. Most industry analysts circle Q4 2025, around 3 years after the X-T6 launch cadence. Launch kits may start near US $1,999 body only, positioning it squarely against Sony's A6700 and Canon's rumored R7 Mark II. Final thoughts. If Fujifilm delivers on even half of these leaks, the X-T6 could become the ultimate do-everything APS-C mirrorless for 2025. Ideal for documentary filmmakers, travel vloggers, wedding storytellers, and freelance shooters hungry for full frame-like performance minus the weight and wallet hit. Still rocking an X-T3 or X-S10? Holding out for medium format? Drop your thoughts below. Would you jump ship or stay put? And if you found this deep dive useful, smash that like, sub for more gear intel, and ring the bell so you never miss our next leak roundup. Until next time, keep creating and stay inspired. This is Techno Trend Zone, signing off.